Charli D'Amelio is starring in her first movie, and we have all the details. I'm Gabi Conti.
I'm Jana Rosenberg, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. Charli D'Amelio is already the most followed person on TikTok with over 53.3 million followers, but it looks like this TikTok star will soon to be a movie star. That's right, it was just announced that Charli will star in an animated movie called Stardog and Turbocat. Charli will be playing an adorable mouse in this cute comedy about a dog, Buddy, and a cat, Felix, who are on a mission to find Buddy's owner. At first, Stardog and Turbocat don't get along, but learn to become friends as they find their inner superpowers. Okay, I'm happy for her. I didn't know that like acting was really the route she was gonna go down, but I guess, yeah, this is great.
Well, because we know she has the reality show, we know she did that commercial, but I do think it's interesting that she's getting her start with voiceover work because it's all animated.
Totally, that is interesting. You usually see like, I think on screen first and then actors move into voiceover, right?
Yes, no, that's normally how it goes. And it's interesting too because when you think of like what makes Charli so famous, it's her dancing on TikTok, not really her talking. So it's interesting, but I totally could see her as an adorable mouse, and I think she could do the voice pretty well, and this could be a whole new chapter for her.
Yeah, so many kids are gonna wanna see this because it's Charli D'Amelio's voice.
Yeah, of course,
you know?
Of course. So Charli plays Tinker, an adorable mouse mechanic who helps Felix the cat and Buddy the dog on their journey. This family-friendly movie also stars the voices of Nick Frost, Luke Edwards, Gemma Afterton, and Bill Nye. According to Screen Daily, Charli was cast in her film debut role in hopes of attracting younger audiences. Earlier this year, Charli starred in the Super Bowl commercial for Sabra hummus. So this could be a new thing with Charli, and she recently got her representation too earlier this year. Well, I guess the one sad thing about is when you do voiceover work, a lot of times you're not like hanging out with the rest of the cast as you would in a live action, but I'm sure they see each other and
totally. Table reads.
I'm sure they do table reads and stuff like that.
The movie will be available on DirecTV Cinema beginning May 21st and will arrive in theaters on June 19th. But for now, you can check out the trailer on YouTube. Producer of this movie, Mayank Jelani, talked to Screen Daily about working with Charli and said, Charli represents a new generation of celebrity. She brought something very sweet and charming to her character, which went perfectly with the overall tone of the movie. I could so see that.
Yeah, and then also when you think about animated movies like Frozen, sometimes that actually does work to like launch someone's career or to remind people of like what a superstar this person is.
Totally.
So I could definitely see that happening with Charli. But I do feel bad for her because, you know, even though theaters June 19th, like we are hoping that there's the ability, like this would be her first red carpet movie premiere in a movie she's in.
Yeah.
She might miss out on that. Of course, that is the least of the problems people are having right now.
Right.
But we still feel for her for that.
Totally. I mean, I think though, this girl's gonna have such a big career, whether it's anything she does, dancing, acting, TikTok. We will see her on red carpets to come, no matter what.
Of course,
you know?
of course. And I think this is the first of many movies for her. As for what this movie is really about, Jelani went on to explain that, quote, at the core of this movie, there's a message about teamwork and putting aside our differences for the greater good. I hope that this message shines through to our young audience. As for what else Charli is up to, well, we also know that her family is working on a reality show, but we are still awaiting details on when and where that show we already can't wait to see will be released. We are so excited for Charli and her movie debut, and as we said before, we are pretty positive that this will be the first of many movies, TV shows, commercials, etc.
100%. I mean, yeah, Charli D'Amelio has a large career ahead of her. I mean, who skyrockets on any digital platform that fast? Like that.
It will be interesting to know though if her followers on TikTok will cross over, because so far after doing like just kind of a surface look at this, I didn't see Charli promoting this on her Instagram or Twitter yet. Maybe she's waiting until closer to the release date.
Totally.
But it would be interesting to see if, you know, are those 53.3, like how many of those people will be watching this movie and other things that she does.
Absolutely. I think that's the hope even for, you know, the producers and the casting directors. I think that's their hope, is that maybe this movie will get more traction if we bring in a talent like Charli, who's so big in the digital world. Yeah. You know?
Well, I guess only time will tell, because with the Super Bowl commercial, I mean, everyone watches a Super Bowl commercial, so those numbers aren't helpful.
Right.
But I mean, something like this, it would be interesting to see what happens.
Well, are you guys excited to hear Charli D'Amelio's voice in this new movie? And what else do you want to see her doing in the future? Let us know. I'm Jana Rosenberg.
I'm Gabi Conti, and keep it here at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.